Everybody. Hello and welcome to Open Cinema Season 12. Yes. So we are live here tonight from the Victoria Event Centre for a community building event about food waste. And we are thrilled tonight's screening and discussion of the award-winning documentary Just Eat It is sponsored by the CRD and Refuse Resource Recovery. Yaha! So tonight we're also going to connect the dots across time and space. We are webcasting live to the Mary Winspear Centre in Sydney and to the Salt Spring Film Festival at Art Spring on Salt Spring Island. Hello, Sydney and Salt Spring Island. Nice. So, we also are webcasting to anyone else who is watching the live stream, so welcome to everyone who's watching virtually. And tonight is really about what happens here in the room, but thankfully technology allows us to take that beyond the room. So my name is Mandy Leith, and I'm the founder and program director of Open Cinema and Connect the Dots. First, I want to respectfully acknowledge that we are gathered here on unceded Coast Salish territory. And thank you to the Songhees Nation for sharing your ancestral lands with us. So we are thrilled to be screening Jen Rustemeyer and Grant Baldwin's award-winning documentary, Just Eat It, tonight. And following the film, in true Open Cinema style, we'll be hosting a post-screening discussion with a few local leaders who are passionate about reducing food waste. And we'll be live casting that discussion on our website, opencinema.ca. So our speakers tonight, I wonder if we can have a little bit more house lights, or is that going to interfere with our broadcast? Just so that we can see, because this is a community event. So our speakers tonight are Jason Adams from Refuse Resource Recovery. Jason, where are you? Hello. There he is. We also have Marika Smith from the Compost Education Centre. She's here. And Morita Prato from Lifestyles Project Society. Life Cycles, sorry. Life Cycles Project Society, thank you. Chef JP Green is here from the Truffles Group. And we have Monique Booth will be moderating the discussion from the CRD. So originally, the filmmakers Jen Rustemeyer and Grant Baldwin were going to be here in attendance, but that was before they were accepted into the world's largest documentary film festival in Amsterdam, which is where they are right now. But thanks to the power of technology and Connect the Dots, they are also with us right now via Twitter and Facebook. Hello, Jen and Grant. They probably can't hear, well, maybe they're listening to the live stream on the Open Cinema. Hopefully they are. If they're not, maybe the Twitter folks can encourage them to do so. Hello, Jen and Grant. You want to say hi to Jen and Grant? Their film is winning awards across the world, and deservedly so, as you will soon see. Turns page. So no matter where you are, we are encouraging you to tweet along with us. Not during the film, phones off during the film, but on Twitter you can follow us at Just Eat It Film is the hashtag, or the Facebook group, and you can ask questions of the filmmaker. And we also encourage the folks in Salt Spring and Sydney to use Twitter and Facebook as the way to connect with our panel and our event and the filmmakers. So how many of you have been to Open Cinema before? Wahoo, nice, thank you, welcome back. And how many of you, just curious, heard about Open Cinema through social media? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, okay, thank you. So Open Cinema is dedicated to the innovative use of film as a tool for community engagement. And we've been doing that since 2003, and we've been collaborating with community groups and organizations to screen thought-provoking documentaries on topical issues as a catalyst for community building and discussion. And we end up learning a lot about a whole lot of interesting topics such as food waste tonight, organic farming, transgender politics, animal rights, corporate responsibility, and many more topics. And we love to bring these relatively marginalized conversations into the mainstream, which is what we do at Open Cinema, is we are building bridges using film and discussion, and now social media. So for the last couple of years, we have been using social media to broaden the scope of these fabulous live events, and we're very thankful to the Canada Media Fund, who has helped us to do this. So thank you very much to the CMF for believing in Open Cinema's vision to connect the docs. A few people that I would like to thank. Open Cinema's ongoing programming sponsors make our events possible. The Canada Media Fund, Van City, Capital Regional District Arts Development Program, Creative BC, the Canadian Media Production Association, and Hemp & Company. I see Bill back there somewhere. Hey, Bill. And we're really grateful, indeed. Thank you. Yes, let's do it. Let's clap. Nice. It's here for local community. So we're also grateful to a whole bunch of in-kind sponsorships that we received to make our events possible. Pink Sheep Media manages our website, Bobby Rose's Bakery, Fernwood Coffee, The Joint Pizzeria, and Global Village Store. Thank you to their ongoing support. They've been supporting us for many, many, many years. I'm also wanting to just thank the folks who have helped to make the remote sister events happen in Sydney and on Salt Spring. So thanks to James Cowan and the Salt Spring Film Festival at Art Spring. And also thank you to the Mary Winspear Centre, Philip Sutton, Paul Masters, and Freya Engman, and Sandy Oliver from Star Cinema. And last, but absolutely by no means least, I want to thank tonight's event sponsors who have made tonight's event both relevant and fantastic help in making it happen. The Capital Regional District and Refuse Resource Recovery. So I want to say a huge bouquet of thank you to Denise Dion and to Monique Booth for making this event possible, and all of the work that they've done, and not least in calling Open Cinema, calling us up in the spring to initiate this great film after our successful event 5 years ago with the Clean Bin Project, Jen and Grant's first film. I would like to have Monique come up, and also Jason Adams from Refuse Resource Recovery, who your commitment to helping to recycle and reduce waste is exemplary in our community. And thank you so much for jumping on board to help this event become really relevant and interesting to our community. So a quick word from both Monique and Jason Adams to say what tonight means to you.
Sure. Thanks, Mandy. It was about 2 years ago when we partnered last with Open Cinema and did the Clean Bin Project screening. And right away, we knew that we had a big crush on Jen and Grant. We either wanted to be them or live like them. And so Denise knew right away when she found out they were doing another documentary that we needed to partner and we needed to share it. So at the Capital Regional District, we always say that our role is to educate and facilitate and regulate. So we thought, what better way to talk about our upcoming Kitchen Scraps ban at the landfill than to facilitate an amazing night like this with all you passionate, keen people to talk about food waste diversion. So thank you for coming.
And we're really excited too from Refuse to be here tonight. There's a group of us, but we are really excited to be here co-hosting this screening of Just Eat It. We really couldn't think of a film that's so close, aligns with our corporate values and really exposes a lot of the challenges that we see on a daily basis. And it's also exciting, obviously, to be live connected with Sydney and Salt Spring. They're both communities as well that we service. We have a truck going over to Salt Spring weekly. James, the driver that's done that for a long time, is actually here tonight. But we go over there and recycle food scraps and recycling. I think the real point of tonight is to try and localize the film's messages and see in our communities how we can try and prevent a lot of this waste and obviously redistribute it to better uses. And the totally preventable waste that you see in this film is things that we see on a daily basis and try and fix as we try and lead the Capital Region to a zero waste future. You know, zero waste has a lot of definitions and interpretations by people. Some people think it's, you know, dealing with excess and recycling and incinerating piles of packaging as long as it doesn't go to the landfill. The zero waste definition that we really try and live and push in our business is not creating waste in the first place. Yeah, so since 2002, we've been beneficially recycling food scraps in Victoria. A real part of our business's success has been on exchanging clean bins with taking the full ones away and leaving clean ones every time. And I think it really symbolizes that we care about that compost and preserving its resource value, not just giving a nice, clean, presentable, healthy bin, but it really does symbolize that we're trying to keep the best use of that product. So on a daily basis, we collect over 20,000 kilograms of food scraps from schools and institutions and hotels and you name it. Most of the large generators are actually already on board ahead of this landfill ban. All voluntarily. A lot of it gets composted. Some get sent to small farms as animal feed, and some of it is too good to waste, and we eat it. We just weren't clever enough to make a movie about it. And thankfully, Jen and Grant did, and I hope you enjoy it, so thank you. We're happy to be part of this.
Thank you so much, Jason and Monique. And now, without further ado, we are thrilled to have a special video introduction from Jen and Grant that they made especially for us because they couldn't be here. And then we'll go straight into the film. So, roll 'em.
Hi.
Hi to Open.
Oh, keep going.
Hi to everybody at Open Cinema in Victoria, Salt Spring, and Sydney.
Thanks very much for coming to see Just Eat It. It's really exciting to share it simultaneously with some people. And you know, we worked really hard on this film. It took us 2 years to make, and some shots took a year just to do one shot. So enjoy it. And we wish we could be there for Q&A after.
But we will be joining you from Amsterdam. It's going to be 3 a.m. for us, and we'll see you on Twitter after the film.
You may not look at celery the same way ever again. Enjoy the movie.